This is the Let's Go Blues Minute brought to you by Puckdoku, the original hockey doku. Now here's your host, Jeff Ponder.
Well, it was a frustrating night for the St. Louis Blues last night, as they have now lost 4 of 5 and dropped back down below 500, 15, 16, and 3 after a 3-1 loss to the Tampa Bay Lightning in Tampa Bay. Jordan Binnington got the old yank when he allowed the third goal of the game in the second period. Joel Hofer took over. Binnington only had 8 saves on 11 shots. Joel Hofer made all 7 saves. And Andrei Vasilevsky was the difference in the pipes. He made 31 saves on 32 shots. He even tried for an empty netter at the end of the game, but the Blues did thwart that and knocked it down in the offensive zone. The lone goal scorer in this game was Pavel Buchnevich. He scored his 9th. Robert Thomas got an assist on that goal, and he now has 14 points over his past 9 games. That is 4 goals and 10 assists. Jordan Kyrou had a 5-game goal streak and 6-game point streak end. Cam Fowler recorded his first point and assist as a member of the Blues. He played in 23-38 in the game. Defenseman Tyler Tucker was recalled from Springfield of the American Hockey League after the Blues traded P.O. Joseph Wednesday to Pittsburgh. St. Louis defenseman Philip Broberg was scratched with an illness. I believe they said that was the flu. He was replaced by Tucker, who was a -2 in 829 of ice time in his season debut. We'll add a little bit more to talking about Tyler Tucker here in a minute, but I thought important out of the post-game, Captain Braden Shen said, quote, "We definitely had some looks and sustained ozone time, but facing good goalies and good teams, we have to find a way to get inside more and get the greasy ones around the net, especially when goals aren't coming in bunches for us right now." And if you saw the game, you saw that is how Pavel Buchnevich scored the lone goal by getting in front of the net. On our most recent episode of Let's Go Blues Radio, we did discuss how the Blues have a very tough stretch right now. So you have to think that they are going to come out with a force in their next game against the Florida Panthers. You have to hope, because it's not looking good for the St. Louis Blues right now, as they cannot seem to get that big W when they need it at this point in the season. Stat of the day brought to you by Puckpedia.com. Our friends over there, you can check them out for all kinds of stats. We're going to talk about Tyler Tucker. It actually comes from Natural Stat Trick, which is another great site for analytics. His game score, which the game score takes into account many analytical stats, including individual and team offense scores like chances created while on the ice, special team scores, and adjusted stats to the flow of the game. Tyler Tucker's game score was a -2.79. Only other player in the game with a score below -2 was Scott Perunovich, who was his defensive partner at -2.62. So Tucker did have the worst game score out of both teams in this game. Not a good look for Tyler Tucker in his season debut, and definitely a questionable call-up, as I think Tucker, his game speed has been not good since he's been in the NHL starting 2 seasons ago. Hopefully he can pick his game up, but not a good season debut for Tucker, who was out on the ice for 2 goals against and had a -2.79 game score, according to Natural Stat Trick. The Deserve to Win-O-Meter, which is actually over at MoneyPuck.com, what that does is it runs 1,000 game simulations. And the Blues, unfortunately, in 1,000 game situations, only won 43.8% of the time. So again, Tampa Bay coming out on top in the Deserve to Win-O-Meter, and obviously with a 3-1 actual win score, that is not surprising. Next up for the Blues, as I mentioned, they'll be playing the Florida Panthers tonight at 6 o'clock. After the performance from Binnington and the yank, you have to assume that Joel Hofer will get the start tonight. We will see. That is a 6 o'clock puck drop.
Wait, Jeff, one more thing.
And we'll close up talking about Puckdoku. Yesterday's winner was Bill. He beat me 32-35. I just cannot seem to get a win lately, but I did have the best play. I played Tom Curvers, who is a 0.0%, which is like basically means nobody else played him. I played him in the New Jersey Devils. 3+ goals in the single playoffs. So that was a nice play by me, but again, Bill takes this one 32-35.
This was the Let's Go Blues Minute powered by Puckdoku. Remember to tune into Let's Go Blues Radio, the original St. Louis Blues hockey podcast and webcast. Available wherever you get your podcasts or on YouTube and Facebook. Until next time, hosers.